The road that remained. Carlos Carrasquero. The road stretched ahead without curve or mercy, a long, pale scar cutting through a land that had forgotten how to breathe. On either side, the ground lay cracked and blackened, as though fire had once passed through and decided to stay. No wind moved across it. No birds crossed the sky. Even the silence felt heavy, like something left behind. Two men walked side by side, their steps slow and measured, their shadows faint beneath a dull sky. "I miss home, a lot prettier, and smells better than this," said the taller one after a long while. "Do you remember that?" The other nodded. "In the mornings especially, like bread, like damp wood and rain." They kept walking. "I used to wake up early," the first man continued, "before anyone else. I would sit outside and listen. There were always sounds, someone chopping wood, someone laughing. Even the animals had their voices." The second man let out a quiet breath. "I remember the market days, loud and crowded, too crowded sometimes, but I would give anything to hear it again." A few more steps passed between them. "There was a woman who sold apples," the taller man said. "She always picked the best ones for me, said I looked like I needed them more than the others." The second man smiled faintly. "You always did look a bit hungry." They both laughed, though the sound felt strange in the stillness. "It was good," the second man said, after the laughter faded. "Home was good, even the ordinary days, especially those." They walked on, their feet brushing dust that did not rise. "I miss the evenings," the second man said, "when the light turned everything gold, when people sat outside and talked as if time had slowed just for them." "I miss the feeling," the taller man replied, "that nothing was ending, that everything was simply continuing." The road did not change, but something ahead began to take shape, a darker line against the horizon, a break in the endless stretch. They did not speak for a while. When they drew closer, the shape became clearer. A wooden post, fallen and half buried in the hardened earth. The wood was worn and splintered, but still standing in part, as though refusing to disappear completely. The taller man stepped forward and knelt beside it. He brushed away the dust with careful hands. "Oh," he said softly. "Look, this survived." The second man watched as he lifted the post and pressed it back into the ground, straightening it with quiet effort until it stood upright once more. Faded letters carved into the wood caught what little light there was. They stood together, reading. Neither spoke again. Because there, carved into the worn surface, was the name of the place they had been remembering all along.